Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast. I hope you're doing well wherever you're listening from. Maybe you're driving, maybe you're cleaning your room, maybe you're pretending to work while secretly listening to us.
If you're pretending to work, please don't get fired because of us.
Exactly. We support productivity, but not unemployment.
That's a great slogan.
How are you today, Noah?
Honestly, pretty good. I had one of those mornings where everything somehow went right.
No way.
I know. I woke up before my alarm,
That's already suspicious.
made coffee, didn't spill it, answered some emails, went for a walk, didn't forget my keys.
Okay, now you're just making things up.
That's when I knew something was wrong.
See, that's what I'm saying. Whenever life is going too smoothly, I start looking around like, okay, where's the problem?
You're waiting for the universe to balance things out.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, yesterday you texted me because you lost your phone.
Ugh, don't bring that up.
You literally texted me saying, I can't find my phone.
Okay, listen.
No, explain that one.
I was stressed.
Using the phone.
I was stressed while using the phone.
That's incredible.
I think everyone has moments like that.
They do, but not all of them announce it to their friends.
You know what's funny? That actually relates to today's topic.
Being productive while forgetting where your phone is?
Exactly. Because I think a lot of us imagine productive people as these super organized humans who have their entire lives together.
Meanwhile, most productive people I know are just slightly less chaotic than everyone else.
That's actually true.
They're still forgetting things. They're still procrastinating sometimes. They're still making mistakes.
They're just figuring out how to keep moving despite all of that.
So today's topic is a productive day.
A productive day.
One of the most searched things on the internet.
Seriously.
Everyone wants to know how to have a productive day.
And honestly, I think a lot of people are asking the wrong question.
Interesting.
Because when I used to think about productivity, I imagined getting everything done.
Same.
Like a perfect checklist. Wake up at 5, drink a green smoothie, read a book, learn a language, start a company.
Become a billionaire before lunch.
Exactly.
The internet has convinced people that a productive day means becoming a superhero.
And then people fail by 9 a.m. because they overslept by 20 minutes.
Then the whole day feels ruined.
I've done that so many times.
Me too.
I'd wake up later than planned and immediately think, well, today's a disaster.
Which is funny because it's 8:15 in the morning.
Right?
There's still an entire day left.
But somehow our brains act like we've missed the last train.
I remember during college I had this terrible habit.
What?
If I didn't start studying exactly when I planned to, I'd postpone everything.
Wait. You mean if you plan to start at 2 o'clock and started at 2:30?
I'd think, well, today is ruined.
No way.
Then I'd waste 6 more hours.
That's such a human thing.
It's ridiculous when you say it out loud.
Honestly, I think people do that with everything.
Exercise?
Work, diet, cleaning, relationships.
Exactly. We miss one step and suddenly decide the whole staircase doesn't matter.
That's such a good way to describe it.
Thank you. I have one good metaphor per month.
Use it wisely.
Already spent.
You know what changed productivity for me?
What?
Lowering the definition.
Interesting.
Not lowering my standards, lowering the drama.
Explain.
A productive day used to mean doing everything.
Okay.
Now it means doing the important things.
Huge difference.
Because there's always more to do.
Always.
You can answer 10 emails and receive 15 more.
That's the worst feature of emails.
Seriously.
Nobody finishes email.
It's impossible.
It's like trying to empty the ocean with a spoon.
Exactly.
I think one of the biggest productivity mistakes is treating every task like it's equally important.
Oh, that's good.
Because sometimes people spend 3 hours organizing folders.
While avoiding the thing they actually need to do.
Exactly.
I've done that.
Everyone has.
I once spent an entire afternoon redesigning my planner.
Classic.
Color coding everything.
Productive procrastination.
Yes.
It feels productive. You're busy. You're doing something. You're organizing. But somehow the important thing remains untouched.
I remember finishing and feeling proud, then realizing I hadn't actually completed any work.
That's painful.
It was.
I think productivity sometimes looks boring.
That's true.
The productive choice is often the less exciting one.
Like sitting down and doing the difficult task,
Exactly.
not researching 20 different productivity systems,
The irony is amazing.
right?
People spend hours learning how to be productive instead of being productive.
I feel attacked.
Good.
Honestly, though, one thing I've noticed is that my best days usually start the night before.
I completely agree.
I used to ignore that.
Same.
I'd stay up late watching random videos.
We've all fallen into that trap.
One video becomes 5.
5 becomes 20.
Suddenly, it's 1 a.m.
And you're watching someone build a cabin in the woods.
Or restoring a rusty bicycle from 1942.
Exactly.
Why are those videos so interesting?
Nobody knows.
But every time I get decent sleep, everything feels easier.
That's actually something people underestimate.
Yeah.
Productivity isn't always about doing more. Sometimes it's about removing obstacles.
That's actually true.
Sleep removes a huge obstacle. Energy, focus, patience, decision-making, everything. When I'm tired, simple tasks feel complicated.
Same.
I once spent 10 minutes looking for my glasses.
Were they on your face?
Yes.
I knew it.
The worst part is, I checked everywhere.
That's amazing.
Desk, kitchen, bedroom,
Not your face.
not my face.
Incredible.
Thank you.
You know another thing I've learned?
What?
A productive day doesn't always feel productive.
Interesting.
Sometimes the most productive things have delayed results,
Oh, that's good.
like exercising,
Yep,
learning a skill,
definitely.
reading.
Building relationships.
Exactly.
You don't get instant proof.
Which is frustrating
Very.
because our brains love immediate rewards.
That's why scrolling social media feels productive sometimes.
You're constantly getting stimulation,
New information,
new videos.
new opinions.
Meanwhile, reading 10 pages of a book feels slower.
But sometimes it's more valuable.
Exactly.
I remember trying to learn something new a few years ago.
What was it?
Photography.
Oh, yeah.
The first few months felt useless
Why?
because I wasn't seeing results.
That's relatable,
I was practicing, learning, making mistakes.
but nothing dramatic.
Right.
Then what happened?
One day I realized I understood things that used to confuse me.
Interesting.
The progress was invisible while it was happening.
I think that's true for most meaningful things.
Exactly.
We expect growth to feel dramatic, when usually it's gradual, tiny improvements, repeated over time. You know what productivity advice I completely ignore?
This should be good.
The idea that everyone needs the same routine.
I agree.
Some people are morning people, some aren't. Some people love planning, others hate it. Some thrive with structure, others feel trapped by it. I spent years trying to copy routines from people online.
How did that go?
Terribly. Because I wasn't building a routine for me.
You were borrowing someone else's life.
Wow.
See, I also get one deep sentence per month.
You already used your metaphor.
This is a separate allowance.
Fair enough.
But it's true.
Yeah,
People see someone's routine and assume that's the secret,
when really it's the consistency that matters.
not the exact schedule.
Exactly.
I know someone who does their best work at 6 a.m.,
That's terrifying.
and I know someone else who starts creative work at midnight.
Also terrifying.
Both are productive.
That's actually a good point.
The goal isn't becoming someone else.
It's understanding yourself.
Exactly.
Can we talk about distractions?
Let's do it.
Because I think that's the biggest struggle for most people.
Absolutely.
The amount of distraction available now is unbelievable.
Infinite entertainment in your pocket.
24 hours a day.
Every day.
And honestly, I don't think the answer is having perfect self-control.
I agree.
Because nobody has perfect self-control.
Not even close.
I think environment matters more.
Huge.
If my phone is next to me while I'm working,
You're checking it.
eventually.
Everyone does.
Maybe not immediately.
But eventually.
Exactly.
One thing that helped me was making distractions slightly harder.
Interesting.
Not impossible, just inconvenient.
That's actually smart.
Because sometimes productivity isn't about becoming stronger. It's about making bad habits weaker.
Right. I like that.
I once deleted a social media app for a week.
How was it?
The first day felt weird. By day 3, I stopped reaching for my phone constantly.
Really?
Yeah,
That's interesting.
it made me realize how automatic some habits are. Not intentional, just automatic.
You know what's funny? Sometimes I pick up my phone without even knowing why. Then 5 minutes later, I realize I'm watching videos about things I don't care about.
That's the modern human experience.
Honestly.
Here's a surprising productivity lesson I learned.
Let's hear it.
Take more breaks.
Really?
Yeah,
I used to think productive people worked nonstop,
me too.
but that never works for me. Because we're not machines.
Exactly. After a while, your brain starts pretending to work.
That's such a funny description.
You know what I mean.
I do.
You're staring at the screen,
Looking busy.
thinking about lunch, or vacation, or random conversations from 5 years ago.
Why does that happen?
Nobody knows.
Our brains are strange.
Very.
One of my favorite productive days wasn't productive in the traditional sense.
What happened?
I spent most of the day walking.
Really?
Yeah,
That doesn't sound productive.
exactly.
So why was it?
Because I'd been overwhelmed for weeks, constantly working,
Burned out.
completely. Then I took a long walk, left my phone at home, thought about life, cleared my head.
That sounds nice.
The next day, I got more done than I had in the previous week.
That's actually a great example.
Sometimes rest is productive.
People hate hearing that
They do.
because it sounds like an excuse.
Exactly.
But burnout doesn't help anyone.
Not at all.
You can't pour energy from an empty battery.
Look at you with another metaphor.
I am on fire today.
Apparently.
One thing I wish more people understood is that productivity changes throughout life.
That's true.
The schedule that worked for you at 20 might not work at 30, or 40, or during stressful periods.
Or during major life changes.
Exactly.
I think people sometimes judge themselves unfairly. They compare their current season of life to a completely different one.
Oh, wow.
Like comparing yourself during a difficult month to yourself during an easy month.
That's actually true.
Different circumstances, different energy levels, different responsibilities, different priorities, and yet we expect identical performance.
Which makes no sense.
But humans do it anyway.
Of course we do. You know what my favorite productive day habit is?
What?
Ending the day with a tiny win.
Interesting.
Nothing huge.
Like what?
Cleaning my desk, writing tomorrow's priorities,
I like that.
replying to one important message.
Why does that help?
Because it creates momentum.
For the next day?
Exactly.
That's smart.
And psychologically, it feels good.
Like you're closing the chapter.
Yes.
I never thought about that.
It helps me avoid waking up feeling overwhelmed.
That's actually a really good point.
Thanks.
I think my favorite habit is simpler.
What is it?
Choosing one thing that absolutely matters.
Just one?
One.
Interesting.
Because some days are chaotic. Plans fall apart, unexpected stuff happens, life happens. But if I finish that one important thing, the day still feels meaningful.
I like that.
It reduces pressure and it creates clarity,
Because sometimes people have 20 priorities.
which means they have none.
Exactly.
You know, after all these years, I think my definition of productivity has changed completely.
Mine too.
It used to be about doing more,
Now?
doing what matters,
That's actually true.
having enough energy to enjoy life,
Important.
making progress without destroying yourself, being intentional.
I like that word. Because productive people aren't necessarily busy people.
That's a huge distinction.
Some of the busiest people I know accomplish very little.
And some of the calmest people get amazing things done.
Exactly.
I think listeners probably expected a list of productivity hacks.
Yeah,
Wake up at 4 a.m., take a cold shower, meditate while balancing on one foot, answer emails upside down.
become superhuman.
Simple.
Very simple. Instead, I think productivity is mostly self-awareness, knowing what helps you, knowing what distracts you,
Knowing when to rest.
knowing what matters.
That's actually a nice way to put it.
Thank you.
And honestly, if you're listening right now and you've had a messy week, you're not alone. If you've procrastinated, you're human.
If you felt overwhelmed, welcome to the club.
Seriously,
Productive people aren't perfect.
not even close.
They're just learning, adjusting, experimenting.
Trying again.
Exactly.
I think that's a good place to end.
I agree.
Thank you for spending some time with us today.
We always appreciate it.
Whether you're having the most productive day of your life or listening to this while avoiding your to-do list, no judgment.
Maybe a little judgment.
Noah,
Okay, no judgment.
take care of yourselves. And remember, losing your phone while holding it does not disqualify you from being productive. Thank you for bringing that up again.
I had to.
We'll see you next time.
See ya, everyone.